Okay, if you're a woman over 40, I want you to listen up because your financial future is literally being decided right now. We're about to break down the biggest mistakes to steer clear of so you can build the secure retirement you absolutely deserve. So let's just get real for a second. The research shows that only about 44% of women actually feel financially ready for retirement. Now, if you feel that little knot of uncertainty in your stomach, that worry that pops up late at night, I need you to know something. You are so not alone in feeling that way. But here's the thing, you're not powerless either. Your 40s, that's your power decade. It's often the most lucrative time in your career. This is your moment to totally level up. So let's talk about what might be holding you back. All right, the first and honestly the most common mistake is just handing over the reins. It happens all the time, women giving up control of the big financial picture to their partner.
And listen, I'm not just talking about who pays the bills. I'm talking about not really knowing what's going on with your investments, your insurance, your retirement accounts. Being too afraid to ask what feels like a dumb question. But here's the deal. Every question you don't ask could be costing you years of compound growth. And that's the magic sauce, right? That's where your money starts making money.
Let's move to mistake number 2. And I know this one is going to resonate with so many of you. It's that habit of putting every single person's financial needs ahead of your own.
It might sound a little harsh, but your kids' expenses can be like kryptonite for your retirement plan. We see it all the time. Women putting their own future on the back burner to pay for things their adult kids could probably handle. Or maybe you're part of the sandwich generation, stuck in the middle, trying to cover costs for your kids and your aging parents. It is a massive financial and emotional squeeze. And this quote right here, it nails the solution. You know the rule on an airplane, right? Put your own oxygen mask on first. Well, same goes for your finances. As it says, pay yourself first. A financially strong parent teaches so much more by example, and that's the most powerful lesson you can possibly give. Okay, now let's talk about the real world, because life, it's just not a straight line, is it? Research actually shows that a staggering 81% of women in retirement have had at least one major disruptive life event. And those curveballs, they just hit women's finances way harder. We're talking about the big stuff here, taking time off from your career to raise kids, the financial earthquake of a divorce, or becoming a widow, or, a sudden health scare that means you have to cut back on work. And these aren't just what ifs. For so many of us, they're practically probabilities. And just look at this difference, it's absolutely wild. 58% of women take career breaks, usually to care for family, compared to just 12% of men. Every single year you're out of the workforce isn't just about lost salary. It's lost retirement contributions, and this is the big one, it's lost compound growth that you can never get back. And for women who go through a divorce after 50, the financial hit can be absolutely devastating. A 45% drop in your standard of living. That's a brutal number. And it just drives home why your financial independence has to be completely non-negotiable. Okay, I know that was all really heavy, but I want to switch gears here. Because what if I told you that even with all of these challenges, women actually have a hidden financial superpower? Seriously, study after study shows the same thing. When women do invest, our portfolios actually earn more than men's, about 0.4% more every single year. Now, that might sound small, but over your career, that can add up to tens, maybe even hundreds of thousands of extra dollars for your retirement. Just let that sink in for a second. That's not just my opinion. It is a fact, backed up by solid research. When you get over that initial hesitation and get in the game, you are statistically more likely to be a better investor. So what is this superpower? It's not magic. It comes down to a few specific behaviors that just plain get better results. So what are these winning moves? Well, first off, women are generally better savers. Second, you're a more patient investor. The data shows that men trade about 45% more often, and all that jumping in and out of the market actually hurts their returns. You play the long game, and you know what? The long game wins. So here it is, the bottom line. Yeah, the obstacles are real, but your advantage is just as real. The key is unlocking that advantage by taking action and building up your financial confidence. Don't wait another day. Seriously, start asking those dumb questions. Open up that retirement account. Automate your savings. Remember, your 40s are your power decade. It is time to own your financial future and build the life you have absolutely earned. And it all starts today,